Good evening, all. Good evening. You're welcome to the tutorials with Eternity Schoolboy. Today, we'll take a look at mathematics. We'll start from where we stop in mathematics. Number basis. I think the last thing was division in number was basis. How many questions did we solve there? How many questions did we solve there? 6 questions. I think we've touched almost everything in that. Is there anyone that is confusing there? At least by now you must have gone through what you did there. Is there anyone that is confusing there? If there is, please bring it on. Let's trash it. Is there anyone that is confusing? Silence. Yes, silence. You need that.
That.
Which one?
That assignment that you gave us. The previous assignment that we reviewed.
But you solved it now, right? On the board.
I did not get it.
Did you solve it on the board?
Okay, we solved it on the board.
You said you didn't get it.
No, I thought you asked me if I.
You didn't get it or you didn't understand the
I
reply?
did not understand it.
Okay.
And I did not get it on the board.
You didn't get it on the board?
Yes,
Where did you go
solved
to?
it. I did not.
Okay, when you failed it,
You solved
did I solve it? Did you copy it in your notes?
Yes.
Okay, the issue is that you finally got to you didn't understand. Why did you ask me that day? You get quiet. It's okay. Let's look at it. Call it again, please. Let's do it. Okay, the question is this: what? 1, 1, 1, 1. How many ones? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divide 1, 1, 1 into 8 places. By what? 1, 0, what? 1. All in base what? Let's go. So the first thing to do is to list all the digits obtainable in any number in base what? 2. And the only digit obtainable that can be in base 2 are what? 0 and what? 1. So then you start multiplying this digit by the divisor. You start multiplying this digit by the what? Divisor. The divisor here is what? 101. 0 times 101 is what? 0. 1 times 101 is what? Is not true. 101. Okay? Now, having done that, this thing now, what do you know what this thing means? This thing means that that with this is a factor of what? This is also a factor of what? This, hope you know. Are you aware? And these are factors of what? This. And these are factors of what? This. Two of us. That's meaning. What it means that if you divide this by this, you get this. Right? If you multiply this by this, you get this. So, having done that, we now start our what? Division. Please look up and grab it once and for us, so we don't keep going back and front. Let's go. Let's start. Let's just go straight to the same number of what? Digits, which is what? 1, 2, what? 3. So let's go. 1 divided by 101. We have what? Which of these multiples of this? Which of these that is closest to what? This 101, right? So that means if 101 divide this, you have 1. 101 as a whole number, right? Which is 1. Then what is that remain? Of course, by right, that mistake I made. By right, before you proceed, you should multiply this 101 by what? This. True of us. Before you subtract it from the what? Dividend, okay? That was the mistake I made that day. So Let's multiply. This time this is what? 1. Sorry, this time this is what? 101. You subtract it from where? This one. Let's go. We have 111. We want to know the remainder. That's what we want to achieve. 1 minus what? 101. Let's go. 1 minus 1 is what? 0. 1 minus 0 is what? 1. So it's 1 0. Now the remainder is what? 1 0. You multiply the remainder by the base you are working on, which is base 2, right? 1 0 times 2 is what? 2 times 0 is what? 2 times 1 is what? 2. 2. You cannot enter, right? So you divide by 2. We have 1 remainder was 0. 1 remainder what? 0. So 1 0 times 2 is what? 1 0 0. Now you add it to the next what? These ones are gone. Hope you know. You add it to the next what? 1. You have what? 1 0 0 plus what? 1 is what? 101. So we have 101. You keep dividing. 101 divided by 101 is what? 1. 1 remainder what? 1 remainder what? 0. Now you multiply the 0 by these ones, right? It will give you. It will still give you what? 0. Then you add to this what? This what? 1 here, right? Huh? Okay, sorry. Thank you very much. Multiply by 2 by, thank you, 0 by, the remainder is 0, right? 0 times 2 will see what? 0. So 0 plus 1 is what? 1, right? You keep dividing. So 1 divided by 0 is what? This one has gone, hope you know. 1 divided by 0 is what? Sorry, 1 divided by 101 is what? 101. 0 remainder 1. True of us? True of us? So with that, here should be what? 0. Remainder what? 1. You multiply the remainder by the base you are working on. 1 times 2 is what? 2. You cannot enter, so you divide by the base, which is 2. We have what? 1 remainder what? 0. So we have what? 1 0. Now you add to the next. You add it to the next what? Digit, which is 1. So this one is gone. 1 plus 1 0 is what? 1 1. You keep dividing. 1 1 divided by 1 0 1 is what? 0 remainder what? 1 1, right? You multiply by the base you are working on, which is 2. So 1 1 times 2. Let's go. 2 times 1 is what? 2. You cannot go, right? We have what? 0 remainder what? 1. 2 times 1 is what? Plus 1. Divided by 2 is what? So we have 1 1 0, right? Now, do 1 1 0 now. You add it to this next what? Digits now. So you have what? 1 1 1, right? Then you keep dividing. 1 1 divided by 1 0 1 is what? Remember we got 1 here, right? 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 Yes. 1 remember what? 1 remember what? 1 0. 3 of us. 1 0. You multiply by the base you are working on. We have what? 1 0 0. You add it to the next one, which is what? So if you add 1, you have 1 0 1. Then you keep dividing. This one is gone. By 1 0 1, you have what? 1. What the remainder is what? 0. You multiply by the base, you have what? 0. There are nothing else to add it. There are nothing else to add it to. So everything is what? 0 0. So that one is gone. The answer is what? 1 1 0 0 1 1 to base 2. Is it clear now? Are you sure? Good. I think we have done justice to what? Division, haven't we? I don't think there's any division they'll give you now you cannot solve. Is there any? Is there any division they'll give you in a number basis you cannot solve? Don't worry about it. We'll find out. By the time we solve, we'll do our review. We'll find out. We'll be getting more and more. We'll be getting more and more of them to solve. Don't mind me. I've been teaching since when? So let me sit down a bit. Okay, now okay. Let me look for question that you need to think out of the box before you can answer. Not a direct question. Let me look for such question. If you are given a number in a particular base that asks to find the square root of that number, what will you do? If you are given a number in a particular base, let's say a number in base 2, and you ask to find the square root of that number, or what will you do? How will you do it? Like that, you are given 100, as in 6 zeros in base 2, to find the square root. Sharp, no time. She said that we should convert it to what? Base 10 and find the square root. And bring it back. Can we do it directly? Getting the square root directly. Who can do it directly? Ada? Can you try? You cannot. Yes, that one did, but I'm just asking question. Directly. That's the question I'm asking. Who can do it? Is what? What is square in the first place? What is square root of a number? Times 2.
What you get like that? This 4 square root of 4 is 2. Yes. What you get?
Any number, square root of a number is any number. Any number that can multiply itself once, right? To get that to get that number is square root, like that. If you say that A is a square root of B, right? That means A can multiply itself once and get B. That's the meaning. If you know that a number is cube root of a number, that means if A is a cube root of B, that means A will multiply itself 3 times. 3 of us. 1. Is it 3 times? It will multiply itself 3 times, twice now. Once. Twice, right? Good. Twice to get what? That number. Now, with that idea now, do you think what number can we multiply? What number can we multiply in base 2? 3 times to get this number. Sorry, twice. Okay, once. Sorry, thank you. Once. One number in base 10. In base 2, can we multiply once to get 1000? Yeah, 6 zeros. No. Okay. Sorry, you come and try. Maybe come and try. Maybe you can get something. Come and try. Let's see. Maybe you come and try first now. Don't sit down and say that you don't see. Come and do it. Let's see. Different. Let's see. Divide that by 2 in base 2. Let's see. Okay. 2 is already in base 2. Okay. Move 2 to base 2. Move 2 to base 2. You know, 2 move it. That is 10 now. Divide it by 10. Let's see what will happen. You ask him. See. So you ask a question now. You ask if 2 can divide it. I say I told you no. After I say no, I don't know. Let's try it. Whether it will work. Start first. We do it first. Let's see. Start. Let's see. But I remember that 2 cannot be in base 2. So if we move it to base 2, it becomes 1 what? 0. So try dividing that by 1 0. Let's see what it will give us. Divide that 1 0 0 by 1 0. Let's see what it will give us. 0 6 zeros by 1 0. Let's see what it will give us. By 1 0, let's see what it will give us. I want to do what you said. I said divide this by 1 0. Let's see what it will give us. 1 0. Let's see what it will give us. Do that. Let's see what it will give us. No, just try. Let's see. Just try. Let's see what it will give us. We are brainstorming now. Yes. We want to see how possible that can be. How we can do that directly without changing it to another base. Me, I have not tried it before. So I've not done it for the first. I've not even tried it. But let's see if we can make out something from it. Oh yeah. So 100 square root of 100,000 to base 6 is actually what? 1000.
Yes, the answer is 1,000. Then how is it?
It's not 1,000. Don't call it 1,000.
1,000.
To base 2. That is not. If you say 1,000, if you say 1,000, that means you are talking about base 10. So it's 1,000, 1,000. Huh? I see what I did. I multiply 10 by 10. I just wanted to test something. I multiply 10 by 10. He gave me. I noticed that the 20 end up appearing there. I now use 100 multiply by 100, and I realize that the 20 appear there. That means if we have 30 multiply, it will still appear as what? 30 there. And it seems for this 100, it follows the same pattern with normal 1,000 in base 10. True of us. Because 10 times 10 is what? 100. 10 times 100 times 100 is what? 10,000. True of us. Then 1,000 times 1,000 is what? 1 million. Is 4. Which one? That one is 4. 64. So square root is 8, right? One zero zero. Okay, write this one down. Write down 101. Comes to hope you follow what they are doing. Michael, I follow what they are doing because this can be funny. You may go to exam and you see this in there. I'm not something. Yeah. Oh yeah now. Play. Oh yeah. Write 101 000 00 then 1 in base 2 the square root. Solve it now. That one is simple. Now leave it. Let's try and see whether you can solve it that way. Which one?
This one.
The answer is 1000. Hey.
Yes, now. You just like.
I said that. Let me check something. I checked it. No, I don't even think that method can be applied here, sir. I use 10 first and see what. I notice that once if you multiply 10 by 10, it will give you 10. So that 20 will appear there.
You know we are working.
Remember, we are. The question is square. It didn't say cube. You say square.
No, we use this one like this thing and this thing. But this thing. Then now that is according to what you told us. It is according to 10 now. It's 10.
Do you know why I didn't take that step? The question is square root. What you multiply, what so a number in base 10 can multiply itself once and give what? It said itself. It didn't say 10 and 10. It said itself. So I use 10. I multiply 10 by 10 by itself and got 100. I watched the pattern of zeros in the answers. This 10 multiplied by 10 will give us 100. So that means the two zeros, one from each of them, appear there. I now use 100 multiplied by another 100. I look down here, 4 of them appeared. And I say, okay, that means since this thing has 60, the tendency is that the square root will be what? 1000. Because if you multiply 1000 by 100, it will give you the three zeros from each of the numbers will still appear, which is 6 zeros.
But this is
Hey! Okay, yeah. Don't mind her. We should check 101. Ada?
This one, the answer is 100.
Which are you talking about? Yes, that answer. No, talk. That is sketch work I just did to check. I check the pattern of zeros. This is my sketch work now. Do you want to stay my sketch work? No. See. As a scientist, you have to think. You reason out something. I just simply did something. Look at. I say, okay. I ask myself a question. What is? You remember? I asked a question here. What is square root? What is cube root? What is fourth? We now say square root is what? Square root of a number. I use a and b. If a is a square root of b, what it means is that if a multiply itself once, it will give you what? B. Now it's okay. That means this. Do you know what this means? What it means that square root of 100 is what? 10. But if 10 multiply itself again, it will give you 100. And also square root of 1000 in base 2 is what? 100. But if you multiply 100 by 100, it will give you this. These two zeros will come down here, and you have 4 zeros here. So if 10 multiplied by 10, you have the answer will have the double zero, and the 100 multiplied by 100, the answer will have 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 100 times 100.
Okay.
The answer will give you what? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means, and the square root of this will give you what? 100. That's how I arrive at this.
Okay.
Am I communicating? But this is where I don't know.
If this method that you apply.
I just tested something. So let's look at that one. How do we now get that square root? What do you think that, apart from moving into base to 10, what do you think we can do here? Start thinking, Chinwe. Think.
You taught us how to, before you start using distribution method, use binary form of method or solid division method and brought it into other bases. So you have to use that same method of, apart from you knowing that multiples of this will give you this. What is the method of division on that ordinary number will give you, as in just like 64 divided by 2 in binary number. You taught us how to use it, which we brought into and applied it to binary number. So how also in that binary number, how do we solve square root in binary number? forgetting that means square root of 64, maybe you don't know it, though it is a step. How do you solve it?
How do you solve it?
Yeah, so I don't know if you get my question.
Answer the question. Now, how have you been? How have you been solving square root of 64 without using a calculator?
Okay, without using calculator,
how you solving it?
that we were taught multiples in binary number, and this one we didn't know the multiples, so let's work it out. So if actually, since we have how to solve divisions in binary number, we also have how to solve.
What is yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? You think I want to no. What are you doing?
Also have to solve binary, it's not square root of binary form. That knowledge is not passed.
That what? You know the what?
I think that maybe the knowledge is not passed across because like from medicine, we only teach you the multiples. I think they should teach us the multiples in all these days.
It's convert it now. You by self now.
You said that you should do as a direct method. That's converting now. Just like want to solve.
No, you can work it out on your own. Like this rough I did now. This you're saying now. This you're saying now is the rough I did here. You know, don't you know? This thing you are doing now. See. 2 is 10. Hello, 2 is 10. It's not true. 2 is 10 in base 2. 3 is 11. It's not true. 4 is what? 100. See it here. See it here. 2 is what? 10. 3 is what? 11. 4 is what? 100. 5 is what? 1 what? 1 what? 0 what? Is that? Are you sure? Well, confirm now. 5 divided by 2 is what? I ask a question, ask me that. 5 divided by 2 is what?
2 remainder 1.
2 remainder 1,
1 remainder 0. 0 remainder 1. 101.
101. Good. Now, are we not doing something now? Are we not doing something? I want to see. He's when sleeping. I want us to look at this thing. I am arriving at, I want to arrive at a point now. You see the pattern. The same pattern I traced here. And I made a conclusion. I want to trace the pattern now. And make a watch. Look up now. Just look up. Watch out. Let's do it to like 20 and see how they are going. That will help us to know exactly what they mean. Okay? Let's do it. And with that said, we will even solve this last one, sir. Get that? Okay. One divided by 2 is what? No, in base 2. It's still 1. 1 in base 2 is still what? True of us. So this is base 10, this is base what? 2, right? So we have 1 is what? Right? 2 is what? Right? 3 is what? 4 is what? 5 is what? 6 is what? 1 1 what? 7 is what? 1 1 what? Are you sure? 8 is what? 1 what? 9 is what? 1 what? 1 0 0 1. Is that? Ada, pick your pen and solve this now. What are you doing? Where are you solving it? And you've not been able to give me the answer. Success. Hope you are following.
100.
1 double what?
01.
I see 1001.
1 double 0 what? 1. Then 10 is what? Ten is what?
1010.
1010.
1010. 1. Look up. Huh?
I said 1010. You didn't write it.
What's that?
So we are heading to that particular answer.
Which answer? Which answer are you talking about?
Any question now? We are like that question is 10.
No, I'm coming. I want to point out something. I'm coming. Let's study this pattern. Can we make a deduction from this pattern? Look at this and think. Can we make a deduction? Can we deduce something from this pattern? Can we deduce something? This is 1. This is 1. As you add 1 here, 1 is what? 0, right? Even number 0, right? All the even numbers. Okay, apart from here, let's see. Here is 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, 3, 1, 4, 1, 0, 0, 5, 1, 0, 1, 6, 1, 1, 0, 7, 1, 1, 1. It will start from 0, get to 1, and move to the next digit. As you are going down, it will start from 0, move to 1. It will be, the 1 will shifting like this. Watch out. See here. This 1 there's not S you can do here again. As you add 1 here and get to 0, and it will move to second digit. And that second digit it will move. It will start with 0. Then and increase to 1. If one has if one has appeared, if one has filled it, it will move to third digit and start from what? 0. Watch out. This is 3. We have 1. Nothing else can be done here. 4. It will move to next number of digits, which is 3 digits, and it will start from 0. 0 zeros. 1 0 0. Then it will start again. 5. It will start. This last one it will start, and this one will start. We move like this here. If you get to 6, this one will do what? Move here. We have 1 1 0. If you get to 7, one will do what? Complete it. If you go to 8, it will enter the next higher number of digits, which is 4 what? Digits, and it will start from what? Zeros. Then 9, it will start from here 1. 10, this one will move here 1 0 1. Believe you me now, the next thing you see that 11 will give you 11 will give you what? 1 1 1 1 what? I'm deducing something from here now. 13 may give us what? Okay, so 11. 12 may give us what? Be solving it. 12 may give us what? No. It may give us 1 1 1 0. This is just a deduction. I may be wrong. I'm just coming. Then 13. So let's check all those things. Let's confirm something. 13 may give us 1 1 1 1.
So we are not.
What do you get at 11?
We are 1011.
1 what?
1011.
1 0 what?
Yes.
1 0 what? 1 1. Let's go back here. Here is 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 what? 12 unko.
Yes. 1011.
What is 12?
One 1 0 0.
12 is what? 1 1 Okay, 12 is 11 here.
Yes. 11 is 1011.
11 is what?
1011.
1011.
Then 12 is
12 is what?
1100.
11 what?
00.
What of 13? That is what? Which one?
That is 110.
11.
01.
No, it's not following this thing. It's not following.
What's that?
It's not following it. Huh?
So, do you know that we have already got that square root?
Which one?
An idea.
Which one is that? The second one I gave you.
That division, this method now, we have already got that square root.
Which one? Which one I talking
Even
about?
that first and the second one.
Come and show me how we
Okay,
get this.
according to this second question, now, the question is 101001 and square root in base 2. If we can possibly state out this thing, like this one, make it, I'm still forming my 01, this is the answer.
How?
I don't know, but this is the answer.
You don't know, but it's the how.
According to this thing now, I'm trying to do this one. Because this thing, that first one that we saw, this is the answer. I don't know. Because if you, yes, why is the answer is that if you divide this thing in base 2, do you understand? It's still that same method that he taught us on division. Writing it down. If you divide this thing in base 2, if you write it down and you come here, you see something close to. Do you understand?
Okay.
No, now divide it. I don't know, bro. Yes, now I was like, you know what I was calculating.
I don't know. It's not making sense to me. To me, it's not making sense to me. She may be right, but to me, it's not making sense. I'm trying to make us a sense from it.
Yes, now I got it.
I'm not saying I didn't say you're making sense. To me,
Yes,
I don't understand what they're saying. So try to let me understand what they're saying.
Okay, you know you taught us in division that
Okay.
we should write it down. Write out the possibilities.
Okay.
So now we are using this method to divide, to know whether we get close to this particular number.
Okay. Which number get close to
The
it?
one is this 10 now.
How did they get
Look at
close?
it, 101010. Look at it here now.
So what's the answer now?
10, because this, you carry this one down. See that same manipulation.
No, in case you know. In case I sorrow. But you can't get out. You don't follow.
But this one, I even check out this one and it's work again. For that first one.
Anyway, for now, if you're giving this, just convert it to what?
Yeah,
Base 10 until I see a better way to do it directly. For now. But once it is only 000, say, you can get that one is easy. True of us.
yes.
If it's only 000, that one is what? Easy. Let me take a close look at this again. Let me take a close look at this. The question is what? Root what? 101001 to base 2. What number can we multiply that can multiply itself once and give us this thing? This has how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 digits, right? 5 digits, right? Or 6? No, I mean, leave this one. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everything is 6 digits. Are you sure this question is complete? Get about it. The question says it's not complete. No wonder. Please complete it. 101. That zero after one is 3. 3 zeros.
Yes.
It's
That
3
was what
zeros.
I was checking now.
Okay.
According to how my phone is.
Yeah, this is your formula.
Yes, now I can't
Do it in a rough work first and
I
come.
don't.
Do it well and come. 001 to base 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the difference between this and that is just simply 10001. And the square root is closest to is what? This.
How did you get that 100?
Which one is that?
Just your phone.
No, I just subtracted this from this. From this. As what is added on top of it. See what I did here? This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. No, I'm taking something. I'm taking something. I'm not saying it's the answer. I'm taking something. I want to check the square roots. This thing is closest to based on here. Since square of this one will give us this. Then that means I subtracted. Let me know whether this will make any sense. I'm not saying it's the answer. I want to check something. Okay. Now multiply 1001 by 100. What's the answer?
Is doubting 10100.
Huh?
9.
10100.
Square root of 9.
Why are you carrying my answer list?
Calling 9 show that you are moved it to base 10 first.
Me, I was like telling her.
What you consign now with what you are doing?
No, that's
You are moved to base 9. You are moved to base 10. I want to do as if the base 10 doesn't exist. That's I just condition my mind that base 10 doesn't what exist in solving this thing. Let me see how it will work out. That's what I'm doing. So here is what? Hey, I've cleaned it too. Okay, 101. 000 what? 1 to base what? 2. The only way to find square roots, whether in base 10 or in base what is it called, or in base what, or in base 2, is to know the factors.
It's not what I said.
Am I committing? Is to know the factors first. You have to know the factors of that number. Then, if you get factors of that number, you know the one, you know where it appears twice to give you. Like now here, if you do in base 2 now, factors of this number in base 2 are as follows. Are you with us? We want to tell the factors. We are most of the things we do here, I have not done it before. Here now, as in the hot, we are doing it now. I want to do something. I want us to look at the factors of this number. Okay, the possible factors of this number. Now, the factors of this number that will give us, that will appear twice and give us a number is the square of the number. Okay. Now let's look at as you know in mathematics, right? In non-mathematics, if you want to get factors of 9, you can say We have 1 times what? 1 times what? 1 times what? If you want to get factors of 9, watch out, watch out. Write it upside down, okay? 1, but they should be below what? 9. Hope you know. We have 1. First, know the numbers that can divide 9, okay? 1, 3, and what? 9. So we have 9, 3, and what? 1. Are you following? Are you following? So 9 times 9 is what? 1 is what? 9. 3 times 3 is what? 9. 9 times 1 is what? 9. So the square root of 9 is what? 3. Am I communicating? Now with this now, can we get a number? Can we get numbers in this form that can divide this without remainder and align it that way? You know which of them can be will be the what? Square root. That is another way you can do that, but this will take time. But you must do it. If that time you are using to move to base 10, base 9, and start coming back again, you will have finished what you know. That time you are moving to what? Base 10, get square root, and start coming back to base what? 2 again. You would have sorted this out. What's that? Talk now. All the time you don't know how to explain. You don't know how to explain. Start somewhere and explain it. It will enter.
You know, you have in the step, you have 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 0, minus 1, 1 minus 2, upwards. Something like now, you are working with square root now. Square root of maybe we have 4. How will you know square root of 4? Base there is 10. 10 minus.
Talk now.
10 minus. If it's 1, no square root of 1. Maybe we know the base 10. 10 minus 9. 10 minus 9 will give you 1. Square root of 1, 2. Then maybe you have something like 4. 10 minus 8 will give you 2. So that 2 is 40.
Continue.
If it's something like 9, like base 10, 10 minus 7 will give you 3, which is square root of 9 is 3. If it is something like 12 and 16, base 10 minus 6 will give you 4. That means 4 is the square root.
10 minus what?
6. As we are moving forward.
Okay.
10 minus 6 is 4. That means 4 is the square root of 16.
Okay.
Then it's something like 25. We are moving forward. 10 minus 5 is 5. That means square root of 25 is 5. If it is something like 36, 10 minus 4 is 6. So 6 is the square root.
Be going now.
Okay, let me keep going. If it is something like after 36, you will see 49. 10 minus 3. 10 minus 3 is 7. That means square root of 49 is 7.
Okay.
If it is 64, 10 minus 1 and 2, 3, 2, 1. 10 minus 2 is 8. That means square root of 4 is 8. If it is 81, 10 minus 1 is 9. Square root of 9, 81 is 9. If it is 100, 10 minus 0 is 10. That means 10. if it is 1 2 1, 11 times 11 is 1 to 1. If it is 1 to 1, 10 minus 1, 10 plus 1, 11. That means square root of 1. If you continue, keep going. And you know that scientists, they bring their heads together. So the thing now, my question now is, how will you now, you know this one now, this is the way I observe.
Clean here, then continue from that minus. Clean here. Continue from minus. Let's see what will happen there.
You know that square root.
No, just clean. Start from minus. Okay, do minus 6 first. Let's see.
If 13, 12 is 144. 144. 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2. 10 plus 2. 12. That is square root of 144 is 12.
So what is the application of this is now in what we are doing? How do we now apply it in your calculation now? How do you now apply it?
In this division, you first of all brought out how you divide the binary form before applying it in decimal. Binary form before applying it in binary form. So I'm trying to bring out how they do their knowledge on how to forget about knowing multiples, all their multiples, how they do solve their division under their square roots, go to group it under the square. Maybe assume that I don't know the multiples. Because every that mathematics they have.
Do you understand my question now?
No.
So if I ask you now, let's assume now you don't know what is. Let's assume you don't know square root of it. I give you a number to find the square root. You don't know the square root, but you want to use this your method to find it. How will you do it? Let's assume you are asked in a question. You don't know that square root of 7 is 49 is 7. You don't know. The question says square root of 49. Show your work. How will you apply this and find square root of 49? That's where I'm going to.
They get to that side.
You don't know that it's 7. No. Use this thing you do now and prove that it's 7.
Like now, this method now, I will do 10 minus 3.
10 minus what?
10 minus 3.
Why will you do 10 minus 3?
I don't know now.
What will guide you to know that you should go? Why didn't you do 10 minus 7? What will guide you to move to minus 3?
You know, when we are solving it, I start like this. As you are going up, as the thing is decreasing, your this thing is increasing, your number is increasing. And so what should help me out?
I agree with you. See now. I agree with you. You don't know in your life that square root of 49 is what? 7.
Because you can't write now these things, you cannot solve this.
You know, I'm getting to somewhere. On your armor runner, square root of 49 is what? 7 at all. Now, how would you now? What guided you? What led you to 3?
That's what I'm still trying to find out.
Okay, you don't know what led you to 3. Well, it's okay, Sha. It's okay. I like that. It makes sense, but I want to, if you can find, if we can find out now what will lead you to that 3. This is a powerful. This is so powerful. I like it. But the issue is this: what led you to that 3? That's where I'm going to. And as what she did now, as she's going up, the thing will be giving you the thing. But my issue now is this: why didn't you? If you want to go check square root of 49, you come here now. Okay. You know, the only reason why you went there is that if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, from here we are 10 minus 3. You have in mind that it's 7. So that 49 is what? 7. What if you don't know that is 49 is 7? That's where my question is going to now. How do we now apply this to find what? The square, to say that, to prove that it's 49. Can someone add this thing up? Add here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add it up. Let's see what it will give us. Start from add this bit off to 3. 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. What's the answer? 42. I mean here. 9 plus what? Here should be 10. Okay, no problem. 9 plus 8 is what? Plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. You stop. Where do you stop? Plus 3 is what? 40 what? 42. 42. And we have 49 there. I will look into this thing. I will take this up. Let me see what it will give us. I like this thing. I like it. I'll take it. I'll look into it and see whether if I can make a something out of it.
Yes, because this thing, for you to apply this particular method, is maybe you are about to know your privilege.
Okay.
That's when you make use of this. Want to maybe know your privilege, because actually, according to the question that you answer, she cannot actually, even now, be thinking, how can you possibly know
That this is where you stop.
this is where you stop for that particular?
That's where the question lies now. I thought, see what I told you to add this. I thought maybe if you add it before you get there, you get 49. That's what I thought. But you are getting 42, which is not. No problem. Our time is we have stayed more than. I like this. I like this. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I think with this, I think we have dwelt enough on this division. I think. Do you know why I took my time to look for the division, the difference? Because that is the most difficult part in what. This thing. That is the most. It disturbs people a lot. That's why I took my time to dwell in it. Look for it in different ways. Am I completing? But at this point, I think I'm satisfied now that you guys can handle division if given to you. But from this thing you are doing now, another offshoot, one thing that has come up, which is roots, which I'll personally look into that one. Okay. Then, but in our next class, we will continue with that. In our next class, we talk about, we'll be talking about the whole numbers. All this one, I hope you know. All the basics we have been what? Whole numbers. So from our next class, we'll go to fractions. That is decimals, okay? Decimals, fractions, where you see something like this: 100.11 in base 2 plus 100.110 in base 2. Things like this, fractions. This is what we do, or they'll tell you to convert this to a number in base 10. Things like this. This is what we do in our next class. And when we are done with it, we also do operations there. When we're done with it, we say bye-bye to what? Number basis, we enter another topic. All right, thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.